As a small business owner, you may be looking for ways to raise capital to take your company or startup idea to the next level. It is time to raise some real funds after you have created a business plan, invested your own savings, and worked your business as a side hustle for a few months. Hi guys, welcome to Startup Bits. Today, we'll go over 9 different ways to fund your dream project. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So, without further wasting any more time, let's get started. First, love money. Borrowing money from friends and family is a traditional method of starting a business. While convincing investors or banks of the quality of your idea may be more difficult, your family and friends are likely to believe in your dream. Family and friends rarely have a lot of money, but they may be more willing to help you fund your business. If you do seek loans from friends and family, make sure that each of you receives sound legal advice, especially if the money is taken as a loan. Borrowing money is a quick way to lose friends and sever family bonds. If you decide to go this route, please be careful. Second, bank loan. Small and medium-sized businesses most commonly use loans as a source of funding. Consider that each lender provides different benefits, such as personalized service or customized repayment. In general, startups have a more difficult time obtaining loans than established businesses. Entrepreneurs with a strong business plan and a good credit score are more likely to be approved for loans. Third, venture capital. You should be aware from the start that venture capitalists are looking for technology-driven businesses and companies with high growth potential in industries such as information technology, communications, and biotechnology. Venture capitalists invest in a company in order to help it carry out a promising but high-risk project. This involves handing over some of your company's ownership or equity to a third party. Venture capitalists also expect a healthy return on their investment, which is frequently generated when the company begins selling shares to the public. Look for investors with relevant experience and knowledge to your industry. Fourth, bootstrapping. Bootstrapping is one of the most common methods of starting a business. Essentially, you run your business with your own money. This could come from personal savings, low or no interest credit cards or mortgages, and home equity lines of credit. Fifth, angel investor. Angels are typically wealthy individuals or retired business executives who make direct investments in small businesses owned by others. They are frequently industry leaders who contribute not only their experience and network of contacts, but also their technical and management knowledge. Angel investors typically invest less as compared to institutional venture capitalists. They reserve the right to oversee the company's management practices in exchange for putting their money at risk. Sixth, crowdfunding. If you have a hot idea and are good at social media, crowdfunding could be an option for you. When websites like Kickstarter and Indiegogo first launched, a number of businesses had great success raising funds through their reach. Crowdfunding can take many forms, including equity crowdfunding, in which investors receive shares in a company or the right to a portion of revenues or profits in exchange for their money. Debt crowdfunding, in which investors lend money to a company at a high interest rate. Donation, rewards-based crowdfunding, in which a company establishes a fundraising goal and solicits donations. Seventh, accelerators or incubators. Incubators specialize in early-stage startups that are still in the product development phase and do not yet have a business model. Accelerators are designed to accelerate the growth of existing businesses that already have a minimum viable product, MVP, in the hands of early adopters and a proven product-market fit. They are frequently focused on technology-heavy businesses. Eighth, TV reality show. I am 100% sure that you must have heard about Shark Tank. Shark Tank is a popular show in which investors, or sharks, listen to pitches from business owners looking for funding. The sharks typically require a stake in the business in exchange for their money, which is a percentage of ownership and a share of the profits. The money offered by Shark Tank investors is their own money, not provided by the show. Ninth, government agencies. It is not always easy for government agencies to bring innovations to light. This funding may be available to assist with expenses such as research and development, marketing, salaries, equipment, and productivity improvement. This fund is a sum of money that is given to your business on the condition that you do not have to repay it. However, you are legally required to use it in accordance with the conditions of the fund, or you may be asked to repay it. Furthermore, once you receive funding from the government source, it is not uncommon to receive additional funding from the same source if you meet program requirements. 10th, 9-to-5 job. Last but not the least, if you currently have a job that covers your expenses and allows you to live a relatively comfortable lifestyle, don't be in such a rush to quit and pursue your business dreams. Spend some time getting the business off the ground and keep going through the early, difficult stages while your 9-to-5 job pays your bills. This allows you to build your business with fewer compromises and to stay true to your vision without falling to financial pressure. By focusing on your day job and running your company as a side business, you may miss out on opportunities. You may also be unable to devote the necessary time and energy to fully engage with the project and see it through to completion. Best of luck for your dream idea, and I'm sure that you'll definitely get funding from one of the above. Phew, that's it for this video. I hope you liked the content. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Take care.